Hey everybody, this is the Venus in Aries reading. Venus goes into Aries tomorrow, April 5th, and it will be there until April 29th. And I'm actually very excited to do this reading. I've done other Venus readings. I did the Venus in Pisces and Venus in Aquarius, but I have Venus in Aries natally. So I resonate with this energy very much. So I'm excited to do this reading and see what comes up. Now, with Venus in Aries, even if you're not the type to like make a move in this energy, you're more likely to actually make a move. Um, for me, having it natally, like I'll get so nervous and I won't want to, I won't want to make a move. But then I feel that brave energy kick in of like, I might get my feelings really fucking hurt right now, but I don't care. I'm gonna go for it anyways, you know. Um, so we're all gonna be a little brave over the next few weeks. At least most of us will be. Let's see what happens. Ace of Coins. Two of Arrows. And the Prince of Staves. The Prince of Staves, didn't he come out the last two Venus readings? Because I only use this deck. This is the Lover's Path Tarot. I only use this deck for the Venus readings. And I still get that same feeling off this prince. It's like, this is the Prince of Wands. The Prince of Wands takes action, but this one, he seems distant. He seems distant. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Arrows, Ace of Pentacles and Two Arrows is Two of Swords. It's like there's this opportunity, but you don't know which way to go. You don't know what to do with it. There's two paths. You know, you can either do this or you can do that. You have a choice. You have an opportunity. Do you take it? Do you leave it? What do you do? And this Prince of Staves, he wants to take action, but he's like deep in thought about it. He's deep in thought about it. I wonder what he's deep in thought about. Like, is he going to take action? Or is he just going to think about it? Because there's a huge difference. All right. Oh, and we have the Queen of Coins at the bottom. The Queen of Coins is the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is the most soul nurturing energy that exists. It's like the Empress, she embodies the Queen of Coins. Um, but she also has other aspects to her. The Queen of Coins is just complete and total soul nurturing energy. Mm. Oh. All right, let's pull on the feminine energy in this situation, and then we'll pull on the masculine energy. Oh. I feel like we pulled this one for the last reading, too. We got the Princess of Coins on the bottom. This is the Page of Coins. Um, the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is practical. Open to learning, open to giving. Mm. And then the Four of Coins. The Four of Coins is, it's like she's sitting here, she's got security, but she's still, it's like she's daydreaming. Like there's something more out there than what she has. And see how in the background, it's like there's this spirit of a man just like watching her. I still get the same feeling that I got in the other Venus readings when I saw this card. It's like he's watching her and she's daydreaming about him. And I feel like this energy is this guy. It's like he's physically, this is where he is, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, this is where he is. He's with her. It's like they're longing for each other. Hmm. All right, let's pull on the masculine energy and then we'll pull clarifiers for everything. The Queen of Cups. Ooh, the masculines are feeling it. Feeling it. Oh man. But there's this energy of unhappiness, discontent. You know why? Because they're not together. They're not together. They're separate. She's sitting here thinking about him. He's over here thinking about her. And it's like he's not even present here because he's really here. Because there's so much feeling here. So much feeling, so deep. But the unhappiness surrounds it. It's like oh man, I I don't know how to pronounce her name, but is it Isolde? I'm not sure, but like when I saw her name, I heard the words isolated love, alone in love. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder though, with Venus and Aries, is there going to be action? Is there going to be action? The Prince of Coins. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. he takes he takes a long time. He takes a long time. He's a very very slow energy, but he's stable. He's a solid person. Um, but it's like he's not going to do anything without having like a solid plan. It's like he has like something of value that he needs to bring from point A to point B, and it's so valuable that he needs to make sure it's going to get there. And that takes time. That takes time. Mm. All right. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Coins over here, we've got the Nine of Staves, the Nine of Wands. We've had this card in the Venus readings before. It's like there's normally the Nine of Wands is someone, it's the wounded warrior. They're standing there, they've got their wall built up, but they're still ready to fight if they have to, ready to protect themselves, ready to keep going. But in this deck, there's a wall of protection around this man and woman. And they're kissing and embracing each other. What reading did I do recently? And I kept noticing the birds. This bird is protection. Um, it could be a guide, like a spirit guide. I mean, you both might have like you might share a spirit guide, maybe possibly. This bird could represent like the divine protecting this connection. It's gonna take a long time to get there. Um, but when it does, it's It's protected. It's like I want to say divinely guided, but like as I'm going to say that, it's like I see the Five of Staves, which is Five of Wands. It's conflict, it's struggle, and then the Nine of Arrows, Nine of Swords. It's um that's worry. It's not being able to sleep. It's anxiety. All right, so the Two of Swords, the Two of Arrows, like I was saying in the beginning of the reading, it's, there's two options here with this Ace of Coins. It's like you can either take it or you don't. That's why the Five of Staves is here. It's like it's it's conflict. It's like, do I go after it? Do I not? And then the Prince of Staves, this Knight of Wands, um, with the Nine of Arrows, he's having anxiety. He's nervous. He is worried. He's worried. All right, we're gonna pull more clarifiers on all of these, but I'm gonna pull a clarifier for the feminine and the masculine, and then we'll pull clarifiers for everything. Eight of Arrows. Eight of Arrows it's Eight of Swords. It's being in your head. Being in your head, feeling trapped. Wanting to get out of a situation. We have the Three of Staves on the bottom of the deck. Three of Staves is the Three of Wands. All right, so I was saying how she's got all these pentacles. It's like, yeah, I've got security, I've got stuff, but I'm thinking about him. I'm thinking about him. Because what I have isn't enough. And that's why the feminine's in their head. What I have isn't enough. Because this masculine energy is missing. And in the Three of Staves, Three of Wands is about new horizons and going after them. Normally he's standing on the edge waiting for his ships to come in by himself, but she's here. She's like, I want you to stay. Like, where are you going? Stay. That's what she's thinking about. This like spirit masculine energy is both the masculine's energy there in spirit, but it's also her daydream of him, like he'd be the security. Maybe, yeah. So if this Prince of Staves is in worry, it might be he wants to be there. He wants to be there, but can he be what she needs? Never know unless you try. Never know unless you try. All right, let's pull a clarifier for the masculine energy, and then we'll pull clarifiers for everything else. Oh, we've got tradition. This is the Hierophant. This is commitment. This is long term. This is Romeo and Juliet. I just saw the names on the card. I was like, it's Romeo and Juliet. Hmm. Oh, yeah, no wonder there's a lot of feeling here on the masculine side if it's the. Like Romeo and Juliet, like, what was it? How was it? Did he, like, kill himself because he thought she was dead? I can't remember exactly. I know that, like, they came from two different worlds. Um, hmm, like, oh man. We got the Four of Cups on the bottom again. Sorry, I just got distracted by that. Because we had the Four of Cups on the bottom with the Queen of Cups, and now we're pulling a clarifier for the Queen of Cups. Like, what is she feeling so much about? She's feeling so much about a connection, and this is the masculine side, so he could be thinking about the Queen of Cups, which is the feminine energy, or this is his feminine energy, and he's feeling a whole hell of a lot, a whole hell of a lot, because he's thinking about being together, being together. Like till death do us part type of be together, not just some kind of fling. But there's this unhappiness that surrounds the masculine energy. Like, wasn't Romeo like considered like less than Juliet, and maybe this masculine energy doesn't feel worthy. Maybe this masculine energy feels intimidated. Hmm. I'm laughing because I look over here and I see her just like, and I just keep getting like she's just daydreaming about him. Um, and he's like, I don't think I can have it. I don't think I can have it. Um, all right, let's pull clarifiers. Do I want to keep using this deck or do I want to change it? I'm gonna keep using it. Um, I just get annoyed because like when I say nine of arrows, I feel like I have to clarify and say nine of swords. And I know some people watching tarot don't even know what the cards represent. So, um, mm. But anyways, I'll keep clarifying. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Oh, all right. What is the deal with the feminine energy? Wait, hold on. Before we pull clarifiers, we should direct where these clarifiers should be going. So this is what's going on. But what's going to happen? Because like this energy will be happening like while Venus is in Aries, but like I want to know, is there going to be like a breaking point where someone actually takes action? All right, let's see. So, Four of Coins with the Eight of Arrows. Two of Cups. Oh, and the Six of Cups. mm, that's sad. All right, so we've got the Five of Coins. Five of Coins is lonely, abandoned. The feminine energy. They're scared of being left alone and abandoned. That's why they're in their head. Um, they want this Two of Cups because there's the Two of Cups is soulmates coming together. Six of Cups is past lives. Hmm. There could be a past life connection here. Um, or this person just feels like someone you already know. They feel familiar. It's like you guys already know each other, even if you don't know each other. Um, you both know loneliness. You both understand what it is to be abandoned and be left out in the cold. I mean, no wonder, no wonder you guys are longing for each other. Because underneath the surface of all the worry and the sitting there and daydreaming, there's this energy of like, we belong together. I can blah blah blah. I can hear that song by Rihanna. Where have you been all my life? The whole song is literally she just says that over and over again. I don't even think there's verses. There might be like a little bridge. um, mm, yeah, the feminine energy may be in their head, but mm, it's it's like she is daydreaming about him, but it's almost like she's waiting for him. She's waiting for him. She's the feminine. She can't be the one to make the move. Mm. Hmm. All right. Let's see. We'll pull clarifiers for the masculine, and then I'll pull clarifiers for the stuff in the middle. Oh my God. Ace of Cups and the Prince of Cups. See, I told you this masculine is feeling a whole hell of a lot. They're really thinking about commitment. They're really thinking about long term. Mm. Ace of Cups is, I mean, the Queen of Cups holds the Ace of Cups. And then the Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups makes an offer, but the Prince of Cups is also like the secret admirer. Um, so it's like this masculine energy is very like feeling very deeply, wanting to commit. There's so much love here, but they're kind of shy, so they're just like admiring from afar, but they're oh man, they want to work up the nerve. They want to work up the nerve. They want to work up the nerve to do it. Oh, King of Coins at the bottom. Yeah, the King of Coins is grounded, stable. Hmm. He knows how to have it all. He knows how to have it all. Yeah, I almost feel like this energy is it's influencing the masculine. It's influencing the masculine to work up the nerve to say something, to do something. I mean, I would say to feel something, but this masculine, oh, this masculine feels as much as the feminine does. Mm. That can be terrifying to a masculine energy. Whether it's a masculine energy that can express their emotions or not, it doesn't matter. Someone that's masculine dominant in their energy, feeling this much feeling is a lot. It's a lot. No wonder there's all this worry here. No wonder there's this struggle. Because there's an opportunity here for a connection that is very much divinely guided and protected. What reading did I do recently? I was saying it doesn't come without worry. I just heard that. I heard myself saying it in my head. It doesn't come without worry. All right. Let's pull clarifiers for the Nine of Staves. Fortune. And the Ace of Staves. Fortune. Fortune is the Wheel of Fortune, right? I mean, because they changed some of the things in this deck. You would assume that it would be the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like there's this divinely guided, protected union or possibility of a union. The opportunities there. If you're already together with someone, you're at like a crossroads in the connection. Like, do we stay together or do we go our separate ways? But the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Wands, it feels like a new start. It feels like a new start. And like I said, that that Nine of Wands, it feels divinely guided and protected. The wands are all around these two, like they're like wrapped up in each other, and the wands are spirit around them protecting them, and then there's the bird that is like watching over and making sure nothing comes in. And it's like the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's like the past, present, and future is like coming alive in this moment. I don't know why I want to say that. I'm like trying to think of like what that means. It's coming alive in this moment. I don't know. I gotta rewatch this after. Because like I get what I'm saying, but like I almost feel like there's a little more to what I'm saying than I'm realizing right now. So sometimes when I rewatch the readings after, I don't rewatch all of them, but some of them I do, and I'm like, oh wow. Oh, and we have wisdom at the bottom of the deck. Wisdom. Wisdom. I believe it's the High Priestess. Like, there's like a knowing. There's like a knowing here. I mean, I don't even care if this is. Yeah, it is the High Priestess. I was gonna say, even if this isn't the High Priestess, like, I got that total, like. It's weird. It's like her face is covered. Like, you can still see, like, her mouth, but it's her eyes. Her eyes see. She doesn't need to speak. She doesn't need to speak. It's like she knows. It's like she knows. All right, the Five of Staves. Yeah, Nine of Cups. And the Three of Coins. The conflict. Which way do I go? there's this battle here inside of which way do I go, because Three of Swords, Three of Arrows at the bottom. That's pain, sorrow, heartbreak. It's like you don't want heartbreak to happen to you, to the other person. But it's like there's this Nine of Cups energy here of a wish fulfillment, like a dream come true. A dream come true to build a solid foundation, like working together, like I hate to say working together with this deck because she's alone, but there's this tower that was built and it is strong. It's not it's not going to fall. It's sturdy. And that's why there's this conflict here, because it's almost like a wish of something fucking solid, with a solid foundation. The foundation's the most important part, because if the foundation isn't solid, then the rest of it's going to fucking crumble. So it's like oh man. Underneath this is the oh, and the Three of Staves. Yeah, like, where are you going? Don't go. Stay. I am the new horizon. But there's all this stress here. This stress of someone's going to get hurt. Someone's going to get hurt. If there's this, I mean, we've got the Nine of Arrows here. Well, this worry. And then we've got the Eight of Arrows. It's being trapped in your head. Pain, sorrow, stress, weight of the world. It's like if something comes along and feels like this is everything I could have ever wanted or desired. I don't have it yet, but it's like the idea that it could exist feels so good. It helps me feel grounded. Um, but if it's surrounded by this much pain and worry, both or at least one, but I feel like both. I mean, we had the Eight of Swords over here, and there's a lot of worry with this masculine energy. Um, I think it's safe to say that both have been extremely hurt in the past. Probably not just in relationships, probably has a lot to do with childhood. All right, let's see. Nine of Swords and the I was gonna say Prince of Wands, Prince of Staves, but it is the Prince of Wands, so same thing. See, King of Coins. See, I knew this masculine energy was a masculine energy over here because we pulled the King of Coins over here too. Oh, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, see, they're worried. They're worried. It's like this could be everything. It's like the King of Coins, he knows how to have everything that he needs. He knows how to have it. Um, mm, he knows that he wants it. He knows that he wants to obtain it. And he wants this Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is, it's like Nine of Cups is like a wish fulfillment, but like Ten of Cups is actually enjoying that wish fulfillment. And there's so much worry that so much worry with that Three of Swords that we had, and It's past stuff. It's stuff from the past. It is not this connection that makes them worry. It's the past that makes them worry. Because this makes them feel good. The Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Prince of Cups, the Hierophant, like, I mean, this is just so beautiful for someone to be and to feel. But there's there there's so much worry. They know, it's like they know, and I say they know because we've got wisdom on the bottom of the deck again. We have the high priestess at the bottom of the deck again. Um, it's like both this feminine and this masculine energy are the high priest and the high priestess. They're very spiritually in tune, psychically in tune, both very empathic. Um, Sorry, I trailed off. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so this this masculine energy knows. It's like they know that this connection would be grounding and fulfilling and happy for them, but they're fucking worried. They're worried, and they're only worried because of the past. They're only worried because of the past. But when there's this much worry from the past, there's healing that needs to be done. There's healing that needs to be done. And I feel like, yes, everybody needs to do their own healing work, but connection with others can be extremely healing for us and help us on our healing journey. And I feel like this connection could be extremely healing for both of them. For both of them, especially a masculine energy that gets so into their emotions. Because masculine energies are supposed to stay composed. They're supposed to just go, go, go and do, do, do. But this masculine feels and feels and feels. This masculine energy needs a feminine to help balance out that overwhelming ocean of emotion. Um, I mean, we pulled the Four of Cups in the atmosphere twice for this side. There's so much cup energy for the masculine side. So much feeling for the masculine side. And the Four of Cups is unhappiness, discontent. When a divine feminine and a divine masculine come together, they balance each other out. Um, Now, divine feminine, divine masculine, one would think, yeah, but wouldn't they already be balanced if they're divine? No. To stay balanced is a constant thing. You don't just become balanced and stay balanced. Um, a divine feminine and divine masculine are beings that are aware of themselves. They're open to understanding themselves in the scariest of ways. Um, they may not like what they see, but that's what makes them divine. They're open to seeing the truth and understanding it, and then being able to heal the parts that are scary. Um, Now, when a divine masculine and divine feminine come together, they help balance each other. The masculine gives security in the physical world for the feminine, and the feminine gives security in the spiritual world for the masculine. And the spiritual world consists of the mental, emotional, and and spiritual. Um, the feminine helps support everything that you can't see, everything that you feel. So when there's a masculine energy that feels this much, even if there's someone that's used to being independent, it doesn't fucking matter. You If you're a masculine and you feel this much, you need a feminine that can help balance that. But a divine feminine, because just any feminine isn't going to be able to balance this type of emotion in a masculine. Just a random feminine will actually overwhelm this type of masculine. So, got to be careful with that. It's hard to come across divine feminines and divine masculines. I mean, there's so many people talking about spirituality these days. You would think they're everywhere, but they're not. There's just a lot of people talking about spirituality. There's very few that really see things for what they are. Um, and when you really see things for what they are, it can make this world very lonely and very dark. So, this energy is so fucking beautiful, but it's a sensitive energy, a very sensitive energy, a very sensitive masculine. Hmm. I'm I coming alive. I heard in my head coming alive, and then like I immediately was drawn over to the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. What did I say earlier? Something about past, present, future, coming to life, coming to life, or what the hell did I say? But I don't know. I feel like it's like this Wheel of Fortune's turning for both energies in the situation, but I feel like what's the word? Like feel it more for this side. Like there's a huge turning point for this side. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh. I think the huge turning point for this side is they're gonna do something. It's like they start off this like sweet like secret admirer from afar. But then eventually they make the offer. They make the offer. Hold on. I'm gonna before I go, I will pull on the Prince of Cups. Prince of Cups. Grace and fertility. King of Arrows. Oh yeah, see, he's really putting a lot of thought into it. He's gonna make the offer. Oh look, he's got flowers in his hand. So cute. So sweet. I love that. The King of Swords. See how he's like this, oh, what is he? The staves. King of Wands. Not King of Wands. Crap. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. He takes action. He's passionate. He's impulsive. But this one isn't. He may be action oriented in other aspects of life, but when it comes to love, he's he's like deep in thought. He's deep in thought before he takes action, because the King of Swords, the King of Arrows, he wants to make the right move. He's not going to take action. He's going to think long and hard before he's going to speak and say what it is he wants to say. And he's going to come forward and give this cup. Um, Grace, I gotta double check. Grace, is that Temperance? I should really learn these cards so I don't have to look it up in the book at all. Grace, the star. The star. All right, it's not Temperance. Oh, oh, the star with fertility. Fertility is the Empress. Um, the star, Grace. It takes time. It takes time for it's like you wish on a star, but it takes time for your dream to come true. And then we've got the Empress here, fertility. growth, expansion, love, passion, stability. Oh, look at all the cats and the lion. There's even a little dog too. Um, the lions have been coming up a lot in the readings lately. I was getting Lionsgate in a reading the other day. What was that reading? The Mercury retrograde in Aries. Um, so something connected with Lionsgate of last year or Lionsgate of this year. Yeah, and in that reading, when I mentioned Lionsgate, I had seen in my head, I saw these golden gates with a lion on it opening up, which was weird because I Lionsgate comes every year, 8/8. It's the 8/8 portal. But I've never actually seen that image in my head before. Like all the times I've said Lionsgate or Lionsgate portal, I've never seen that image in my head before until that Mercury in Aries, Mercury retrograde in Aries reading, and now I'm thinking of it again. It's not like fully popping in my head like it was in that reading. Um, you know what? Since it was a Mercury retrograde reading, look back on because Mercury retrograde is a time to review. It's a time of reckoning, time to make a judgment, make a change. But you have to like review the past, slow down before you make decisions, and review the past. So think back to Lionsgate Portal. If Mercury, if it was coming up that strongly in that reading, then it's probably last Lionsgate. What was going on around that time? For me, I feel like I was starting to close out a cycle. I was starting to close out a cycle that I finally. uh, it's like I knew I needed to close out the cycle around Lionsgate, but I didn't start to actually close it until about October. During Libra season, and now I'm finally tying up those loose ends and like fully closing it out. And the lunar eclipse reading I just did, I was talking all about how this lunar eclipse energy, since it was in Libra, it's tying up loose ends from what was going on and being brought up back in Libra season. So for me, the way it plays out and lines up, it makes perfect sense for me. So hopefully it helps you understand some kind of cycle that's been going on with you and helps you release it and move forward. All right, I'm going to wrap this up here since we're almost at 48 minutes. Please comment down below, like, share, subscribe. Let me know how this resonates with you. I say a lot. I'm sorry. Anyways, Venus and Aries, I'm super excited. I feel like we're gonna take action. I feel like we're gonna take action. Like I said, it feels like this feminine's waiting for the masculine, and he's got a lot of his own feminine energy. He's very sensitive. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in the beginning, very slow to get there, but g- gonna get there no matter what. The Knight of Pentacles gets there no matter what, no matter how long it takes, and he's fucking solid, and he's grounded, and he's fucking worth it. All right. So good luck, guys. Bye.